What's up, Game Wars? Chief Rocky back with another episode of Space Engineers. And well, still having some lag issues. So we did another Chief's Shipyard and we made the Shrew, which is, I wanted it to be a sniper. Turned out, you know, I need, what is it? For ammo specifically, right? So let's look here. Production. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Holy crap. Is it crashing? No. Okay. There we go. So if I go to ammo, right, let's say large railgun Sabot, small railgun Sabot. You see that where it says uranium? Yeah, we don't got none of that on planet. And like, look, large artillery shell, but small artillery shell, right? So, or assault cannon, right? Same thing with rockets. I can't really do rockets either. So if I am purely Earth-based, well, we're going to do what's called a flying artillery gun, which I have one already prepped. And we're going to bring the Shrew in and do some hunting. Now, it's not a sniper, but it could definitely lob some shells. It's not the prettiest thing, but it will get the job done, and it has a pretty decent size range. So there's that. Sether did separate from us. He is around here somewhere, not too far from me, but if you don't know where my location is, you won't know where his is, but I'll block that one out. And then we also found some gold. There's some gold at the bottom of the rainbow here on the planet, so we are going to get started on this sucker here too. Ow, 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 ow. There we go. So I'll bring the Zion back in, and this time we're going to be able to get a, what do you call it? Oh man, a jump drive in it. So we'll be able to leave the planet with a jump drive, and make all the changes we need to in space and get to where we want to go and start building up a space base. And this will be Lord Grimm's base. We will leave him with the Shrew, both the Antlion, what kind of drill ship is that? Oh my goodness, my brain is farting right now. This one is a drift miner, plunge miner. Nice. So we'll leave with the plunge miner and the drift miner, so we could at least keep this operation on Earth going. It's been a pretty good fallback, so I'd like to keep it that way. And one other thing is I was going to start off with the fact that we keep having that lag issue, right? And I really think it's my graphics settings, right? My computer's kind of old. It's going on 4 years. I haven't really updated anything, and with the prices of stuff going on, I don't think that is going to happen anytime soon. So one of the recommendations I got in my graphics card for optimizing it is to lower some of the settings. So this is going to be the last video I do. Well, let me rephrase that. Whenever I'm doing big things, I'm going to shrink the quality of the video and see if that works. Whenever I'm just talking and walking through things, I'm going to bring the scale back up. I'm going to try that in this video and see how it works out. But as of right now, that's the only recommendation I have. So the video quality is going to come down a little bit until I find another solution for it. But yeah, man, it's happening a lot more. I don't know why. I think it's time for a new video card or maybe some more RAM. I'm not very sure. But yeah, running into a lot of issues. Everything's up to date too, so it's kind of weird. But yeah, so I'm going to get started on the Shrew and the Zion, and we'll proceed forward. So I'm not sure which video is going to come out first, but one of them's going to come out. We're just going to go with the flow, guys, like a surfer. All right, guys, we'll be back. All right, Game Wars. So I decided to build the Shrew first, and I said this part in the Chief's Shipyard about getting ammunition through. The one problem I have with this delivery system is the sniper area, the front. Assault cannon rounds do not like to go through small conveyors. So I had to open up this area here, as you can see, to actually force feed it in. Now I got 16 shots, which I think is good enough to snipe with, and then I got plenty of Gatling ammo. That part's not true. Okay, so I failed to do something. So if you look here, as I was building this, right, I have my, what do you call it? Let's see here. There we go. Everything's coming through here, through the oxygen tank. I got small cargo containers coming all the way here. One conveyor here, and then another, 2 small containers. And it goes down and then into these, right? The reason why that cargo, that container over there is because the cargo containers only connect one way. Like there's not multiple junction points. So it's not connected to the cockpit, so it can't get to these. So I'm a dummy. So after I build these, okay, after I completely fix everything on the Shrew and fix everything up, I gotta get rid of these back to the actual conveyor here, and I'm going to conveyor this up to here. I think I'll move the headlights somewhere different, and then I'll have a Gatling on the top and a Gatling on the bottom, like going right here, and move it a little bit more forward. Yeah, because this is, I don't want to have to stop and refill this thing. That's insane. So we'll just have it come up this way, and it might actually make it look a little better too. So I don't know, we'll figure it out, but I'm going to finish building this up, and then we'll work on that later, fix it, fix the blueprint, save the blueprint, and so on. So all right, getting back to work. All right, Game Over. So we got the Shrew all finished up. I ran into some issues again with the video quality, going over that, so I looked at it again. So I'm still adjusting some stuff on the video. The quality of it might come down. I think it's more important that the video is not jagged than anything else. So, but yeah, still playing around with it. All right, let's go ahead and let's make sure everything's finished. Everything is finished. Okay, generators are on. That's on. Thrusters or lights, well, we don't need the lights on right now. Okay. All right. Everything that needs to be on is currently on. Okay, so let's go ahead and disconnect. Just this piece here. There she goes. All right, she flies good. We only got a couple minutes of fly time now, so let's go ahead and get her docked up. And the other thing I want to do is start making the changes that I said I was going to make, right? Which is, I think this is the gun camera, so we want to go back here. Which is, what do you call it? Making those changes to the ammo delivery system, because I've done F that up royally. Boom. Boom. Now we could go ahead and click out of that. And let's start charging her up too as we go. Ooh, I got my Gatling ammo. Look at that. So the Gatlings will fill up fine. And the reason why they'll fill up fine is because they're connected correctly. Which is going to be an issue because I got to get rid of one of the Gatling cannons. And again, what I'm looking at is getting rid of the 2 headlights up there. I'm going to move Gatling cannons up there. I'm going to move the other one forward, and I'm going to run this way. So I'm of 2 minds right now. Am I going to do just conveyors, or am I going to do cargoes? I think I'm going to do a mix. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get started on that, and I'll bring you back as soon as... Actually, you know what? I'll make it a time lapse. Be right back. Alright, Game Over, so we were able to get the upgrades done to the Shrew, and I'll tell you what, it looks a little sharper now. I actually like it. It looks a lot better. We moved the lights up and in a little bit more. The machine guns are still there. It's just I moved one up, and then this one comes all the way down to the nose where we connected it all together. And it's got a lot more storage now. It means it's more PCU, but I mean, at least everything's connected. I did test it, and the ammo does come all the way up to here. We'll show you right here, actually. This is open right here. I can move this here if I want to, or I can move it back to where I had it. So yeah, I was wrong in that video. Definitely my bad, but we are loaded up. It's got all the ammo I need in it. It's got plenty of food. I got plenty of food, and we are going out hunting with the Shrew. So let's see here. Man, one thing Space Engineers doesn't have is a map. Now I have things mapped, so I know where I'm going. I think I'm going to go all the way past this mountain and see what I can find. If I don't find anything, I'm just turning right back around, and then we'll go south. What I think is south. We'll go north. What I think is north. We'll go west. So heading east. All right. Take this off. Let's take this off. We'll keep. We don't need any lights on, and then we'll mark if we can find anything juicy as well. Oh, we got to disconnect. That'd probably be a good thing, huh? All right. Woo.
Bruh.
Wrong button. Hopefully everything's fine. Let's land a double check. I'm getting excited. All right, let's see. Yep. Let's check this light actually. Yep, everything's fine. All right. I have, let's see, 3 hydrogen tanks. I'm pretty good to go there. I do have a regular pistol and a fully auto rifle as well. So we got plenty of that. And I made sure I have plenty of food. And there is 15 more food packs in there. So we are ready to go. Let's get up on out of here. And like I said in the build video, this thing is not the swiftest. It's not meant to get up to speed. It is meant to just get to places and put down heavy amounts of fire. And you can see here with 4 batteries, I have 1 hour of flight time. So I could get pretty far with this thing and start scouting around and find things, which I wasn't able to do with the other stuff, right? The other stuff back there is just, it's not really meant to go far, right? Where this really is. So, all right, I'm going to do some scouting and bring you guys back when I find something. All right, no enemy players, but I did find this. It says something damaged antenna. Now I see a turret on it. I am neutral with this faction, so I should be good to go. Not showing me the name anymore. Just in case the Gatling gun wants to turn on me. Okay. Alright, let's check this out. I think it's a crashed ship. Looks like a pretty cool ship, to be honest with you. And this is my first time on the desert in Space Engineers. Okay. Weird. Alright, let's go check this out. This looks super cool. Okay. Get on board and check this out. Can we get on board? Okay. Access denied. Can we slip in? If I... It dropped with them. I didn't want to do that. Oh well. Okay, I'll take the rifle. Oh, I gotta find the... Oh yeah. This definitely has some cool stuff in it. It says you could claim it, but I don't want to claim it. Let's see. I gotta trade with these guys too now because... Take a poop poop. Because it says I have dropped some points with them. Oh! The dead player. I'll take the 3 enhanced grinders. Let me take a picture of that real quick. That looks pretty cool. Sweet. Alright. Okay. Oh yes, we'll take the cobalt and the grids. Power cells. We'll have to come back for the power cells. What I'm really interested in now is... Let's see. Maybe over here. Insert bed. No. The space credits. Gimme. Alright, let's go take some of this stuff over to the ship. Man, I really didn't want to take down my points with this damn thing. But hey, gotta do what you gotta do, I guess, right? Alright, let's see. Can we put this? There we go. And then we'll put this. Where is the medium? Right there. Because this is going to have to go there. It won't be able to go in anything else. This can go in some of the smaller stuff, too. We'll take that. Port connector. Alright. Put that in the port connector. Right now, it's extra weapons. Nope, that's for me. Small cargo container. Boom. This might change how far we can fly, too, because we're a little bit more full. And we'll figure it out. Definitely want those space credits, and then there's some... What do you call it? If I claim this, I could just despawn it, right? Claim the PCU, you must have 137. But if I hack it, then wouldn't it... Yeah, it would still take away insert bookshelf. Ah, right here. Boom. Definitely one of these. Perfect. Now let's see if we can pull... What else? Yeah, we want that. You know what? I could do without the power cells. Those things are heavy too, so... Thanks there, good buddy. But, I'm leaving you here. Thanks for your stuff. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, we're going to be heading back east again. Let me just deposit this stuff, and then we're off. Alright, guys. Alright, so we have traveled 100 miles, 100 kilometers from our base to the east, and all we found was an NPC, and I got 30 minutes left on the batteries. So I'm going to stop, turn around, and head back. Unfortunately, we didn't find any... Ooh, I'm going to check out that lake, actually. Unfortunately, we didn't find any player bases. We did find that NPC. That was pretty cool. Got a whole bunch of space credits for it, so I'm not hating that. But I think we're going to head back, probably end the episode there. I have some other things I want to work on. Like, I got to get the new Zion up. And I got to start working on the jump drive for the Zion. And get into space and leave this to Lord Grimm to operate the Earth-like planet base. Keep it up and running for others in case we get totally decimated. We might pick up and leave and head to a new spot. Uh-oh. That looks like it's been mined. take a look. I figured that if anybody's going to be anywhere on Earth, like, it would be next to an ice lake. At least that's where I would go, right? I mean, beachfront property, right? No, it's just the sheer fact that you have a whole bunch of ice around you. It's a good thing to have. So we're just going to go see what's over here, and then we're going to turn around and head back. But yeah, we'll start working on that. Leave this planet, leave it to Lord Grimm to operate in case we get knocked out of space and we have a fallback to go to. So, but yeah, nothing this way, unfortunately. Is that a tunnel? Check that out real quick. See what you are. Nope, just a black spot. Alright, we can go through the center of this and see if I get any red tags or white tags or anything show up on my screen. I don't think I will, but since I'm here, right? Oh lord. This is a big ice lake too. A massive one. Nothing. This is the first time I've seen anything other than snow on Earth like, so it's good to hear the birds chirping and stuff. 27 minutes left. I think we can make it back in 27 minutes. I'm not too worried about it. Alright. I see no marks. Stop here. It's better to turn in air when we're stationary because I use less battery, I found out. So where are we at? Actually, head this way. Okay, that's where we're gonna head. It's different. Am I gonna do a whole circular circumference of the planet? It seems like it. What's that? What is that? Did somebody mine down there? What is that? What is that? Oh, it's weird rock formation. Anyways, all right, we're heading back. We'll be back. All right, Game Over. So we made it back to base with 8 minutes left on the batteries. So it's safe to say we could make it about 100 kilometers away from the base on the planet, and be safe. Now we could probably push it a little bit more, but 100 kilometers is probably about that with like a stop, right? We did a little, you know, of this like wiggling action to try to get around climbing high on the mountains, but for the most part the batteries did pretty good. So we are going to dock up, we are going to offload. I'm definitely going to build a ATM. I need an ATM so we could deposit these space credits before I get killed and someone takes them. So anyways, that's all I got for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like and subscribe, and if you really liked it, make sure you hit that share button. That's all I got. Chief Rocky out.